Alright guys, with the launch of iOS 14 over the past few days, there's been a handful of conversations that have been going on around Apple's new privacy features. In this video, we're going to talk about how this may impact your business if you're running Facebook ads, if you're running Google ads, and how this new privacy feature could impact how those ads are targeting individuals. Hey, what's up guys? Colby here, helping you go further with your digital marketing needs. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below so you can stay up to date as I release new videos. So there's this ongoing battle with these huge tech companies, and right now specifically Facebook and Apple. And what Apple's doing in this new release of iOS 14 is they're giving the end user, you and I, the ability to opt out of being tracked on specific websites, specific apps when you're on your cell phone. And so now when you open up an app on your phone, a little message will pop up, and this message will say something along the lines, do you want X app to track you? And I almost guarantee you 99.9% of people are going to hit no. So really, when you think about this, you think about how does this impact my marketing on Facebook, my digital ads on Facebook or Google or other ads or platforms that track me. So basically what happens with these platforms is there's these things called pixels, specifically a Facebook pixel. And what individuals do is they put these pixels on their websites or inside of their apps. And these pixels are able to track the user's movement. So if I go into an app, a clothing app, and I'm looking at outdoor hiking boots, and they have a Facebook pixel, Facebook is then tracking that and putting me in categories of, okay, outdoor hiking, outdoors, shoes. And so now what happens is these marketers can go into Facebook and they can create audiences. And based on these audiences, they can say, hey, I want to target people who like outdoor shoes, who are like outdoor apparel, and I then get lumped into that group. So if you have very micro targeting audiences created inside of Facebook, this update is going to be hugely impacted. I know a lot of individuals, they generate leads off of Facebook, they generate leads off of Google based on their audience. We all know that audiences and how we build our audiences are very important. You want to make sure you have a really defined audience in these ad platforms, because if you don't, you're basically just wasting your marketing dollars because you're showing your ad to individuals who really don't care about it. So basically, what does this mean? So Apple actually pushed back this specific feature rollout until early next year, because what they want to do is, after Facebook reached out to them, and I'm sure a handful of other people reached out to them, Apple came back and they want to be able to give marketers and developers time to adjust to this change. But really, for the small business owner, for the marketer, what does this mean? We're basically going to have to change our strategies up a little bit. We're going to have to get a little creative on how we're going to define our audiences and how we're going to target people. Facebook has even come out to say this is going to take a huge hit on their ad spend revenue. They're going to see their ad spend drop tremendously on their platform. And so they're trying to figure out other unique ways to continue to build these audiences inside of their platform. So again, we ask ourselves, how can I adjust to this? How can I change my marketing style to this? Really, a lot of it comes down to producing great content, producing content that people want and people need. We got to utilize other marketing avenues. Will Facebook ads work? Yeah, they'll still work. Will they be as effective? Maybe not. Really only time will tell. But really, we've got time right now. I would highly recommend looking at other avenues, like email marketing. That's an avenue that has been growing over the past handful of months tremendously. So really looking at other avenues and ways that you as a small business owner can market yourself.